Hello. Who here thinks that magic is real? Not Chip's kind of magic, like more like Harry Potter potion spells magic. Who thinks that shit is real? I do. Actually, I know it's real. How do I know? Have you ever eaten one spear of asparagus and then gone to pee 2 minutes later? How does that happen? Magic. It has nothing to do with science. It's little magical urine fairies in cahoots with, little vegetable elves. It's magic. You know what else is magic? A child's laughter. Oh. I mean, not my children's laughter. Other people's kids, when they laugh, that's adorable. When my kids laugh, it's probably because they brought a bunch of garden slugs into the house and forgot where they left them, or they colored a mural on my bed sheets with Sharpie markers. And my children laughing is a sign of something sinister happening. I try to play with them in more innocent, less destructive ways. Like I try to tickle them, but then I get kicked in the teeth by accident. I'm pretty sure. Anyone else here a parent? Or gonna be a parent soon? Yeah, parenthood is crazy. Like all of a sudden there's this whole other human being, and then you're in charge. And what is your job? Fuck up that kid so that they are socially or emotionally incapacitated to some degree for the rest of their lives. That's a parent's job. It's not intentional, but all parents do it like it's their job. All of the parents here, I'm not the only one. Right? All the parents here are likely fucking up their children. It's just what we do. All of our parents fucked us up. It's the circle of life. But that's kind of freeing, right? Like everything that we do wrong, everything that's wrong with us, everything that goes wrong in our lives, it's our parents' fault, right? I don't have to take responsibility for the shit I do wrong because my parents fucked me up, right? Like, it's all because of something shitty that they did like 20 years ago when they were raising me. So a few years back, I lost my job over some bullshit. And I was in therapy, and I really wanted my therapist to validate me. I wanted her to validate my anger. I wanted her to say, yes, I agree with you. In my professional opinion, your boss is a total cunt. But instead, she said, Aliza, you lost your job because your parents didn't give you enough space for independence and exploration when you were a teenager. Wow. You are so right. Here is the entirety of my final paycheck. But honestly, I love my parents. I fucking hate them, but I love my parents. My mom, she's here tonight. She's about to retire. I'm so happy for her. She's really excited. Also, the people who work at Marshall's are really excited because it just means that she's going to spend even more time and more money there. She's basically keeping the place in business with my dwindling inheritance. My dad has been retired for 5 years now. I think he's getting a little bored. He was a 4th grade classroom teacher for his entire career, so he was always like a really wholesome, clean-cut kind of guy. But I think now he feels like he can start to relax a little. So he'll call me up, and he'll make suggestions about stuff I should talk about when I do stand-up. So the other day he called me, and he said, you should talk about all the different ways that you can use the word fuck. Aww. It's so nice that you are finally willing to acknowledge in front of your daughter that that word exists. So cute. Like he thinks that I should be edgy. He thinks that I should say fuck because it's funny. Next thing I know, my dad is going to start suggesting that I make dick jokes. There's nothing wrong with dick jokes. It's just that I managed to go through my entire childhood not walking in on my parents having sex, and not accidentally walking into the bathroom while my dad is taking a piss. So I guarded my eyes and my innocence very carefully growing up. So the last thing I want to hear from my dad is him suggesting that I talk about dicks. I may very well make some dick jokes, but not because my dad told me to. So, why are blondes bad at math? Because men are always telling them that this is 9 inches. Thank you.